Ansoff Matrix is one of the most widely used marketing planning models. It identifies different growth strategies that can be used by a business in order to sustain its products in the market and in order to sustain its business as a whole in the market. Ansoff Matrix identifies four growth strategies. The first one of them is market penetration, sometimes also called product penetration. It is when we are trying to sustain existing products in the existing market. Then the second strategy is product development, when we are trying to introduce new products in the existing market. The third strategy is market development, when we are exploring new markets or new market segments with existing products. And the fourth strategy is called diversification. That is when we are trying to explore new markets with completely new products. First growth strategy identified by Ansoff Matrix is called market penetration. It is just like a conventional extension strategy where we use methods like buy one, get one free offers, discount coupons, membership or loyalty cards, sponsorship of events. All these different types of methods are going to be used to sustain existing products in the existing market, and normally businesses are able to pull off growth or are able to avoid decline stage for their products by using this particular strategy. This strategy is basically very popular because it is a low risk strategy. You are not jumping into new markets, you are not introducing any new products, you are just persisting with the existing products in the existing market. You are not doing anything new, so it's a low risk strategy, popular with most of the businessmen because they don't have to do anything new. Second growth strategy identified by Ansoff Matrix is product development. Now, if your product is not doing well, your existing products are not doing well, you need to introduce similar products in order to support the existing ones. That is where we talk about product development. For example, if we are talking about Pepsi, initially there was Pepsi only, and then in order to support Pepsi, they introduced some new brands, some new products to support the existing image of Pepsi. They came up with Mirinda, they came up with Team, they also came up with Sting later on. Dew is another product which was introduced by Pepsi. So that is where product development comes into play. You are persisting in the existing market, but you are coming up with new products so that you can sustain your existing product in the market and you can sustain your business as a whole in the market as well. That is what you call as product development. You are not exploring new market segments, you are not jumping into new markets, you are just trying to sustain yourself in the existing market, but you are trying to achieve that by introducing newer products which are practically similar to the existing ones, because you are not jumping into new markets. But this usually helps businesses like Pepsi and Coke and all other various businesses to sustain themselves in the market on overall basis. Third growth strategy identified by Ansoff Matrix is market development. Now, market development means that now the business is not able to sustain itself in the existing market and it needs to explore new market segments. It needs to jump into new markets in order to sustain itself on long-term basis. Now, it is only going to happen if we are going to manage our markets efficiently and effectively. We are not trying to change our products because we feel that other market segments or other markets have demand for our existing products. So we explore these new market segments which have more potential as compared to the existing market. We even jump into new markets where we are trying to increase our sales of the existing products. This again, is a strategy which is quite popular. Businesses tend to use this type of strategy because this is a medium risk strategy. You do not need to explore new products, and costs which are to be incurred on product development are not going to be incurred as a result of it. This is a popular strategy which is used by a lot of businesses. Fourth and final strategy identified by Ansoff Matrix, which helps a business in sustaining itself and growing as well, is what you call as diversification. Now, diversification means that the products that are being introduced in the markets are completely new, and the business is not trying to sustain itself in the existing markets. The markets are new as well. So when a business is introducing new products in new markets, that is what you call as diversification. Diversification means spreading the risks of a business by exploring new markets in new uh, market segments and with newer products. Now, products are new and markets are new. So obviously the risk is going to get magnified on short-term basis. Yes, we are trying to mitigate risk. We are trying to spread or diversify the risk through this strategy, so that if one of the products is going to fail in one of the markets, then that particular product can sustain itself in other markets as well. So we are exploring newer markets with newer products, as a result of which chances of our failure are going to be very low. For example, if we talk about Pepsi, it is producing beverages. Then it is also coming up with food products like Lay's. It is also doing purification of water. So if one particular product in one market is not going to sustain itself, the other products in other markets are going to help the business grow on overall basis. So this type of strategy is used by conglomerates. This type of strategy is used by large scale enterprises because they want to have long term success in the market.